I had like a bit of a relationship with Irv Gotti because I needed the music back then.
Sure.
So I had to go through him to get like exclusives and stuff like that. And even when I think I leaked some crazy shit where Raekwon was cursing him out.
Yeah, yeah.
In the intro, and that's what got me to have beef with the K-Slade because you know back then it was a big no-no to take a track off of other people's mixtapes, but I didn't know that it was taken off of K-Slade's tape. Like I said, Splash was giving me the exclusives, and Splash just gave me like a CD with just mad stuff I could pick from, and I heard this intro of Raekwon cursing out Irv Gotti, and I thought it was funny. So I put it on the intro of my tape. And meanwhile, back to the Japan thing, I left to go to Japan. Like, after I dropped the tape, 2 days later, I went to Japan. So by the time K-Slade found out about it, K-Slade's trying to call me to beef with me. Like, yo, you took this shit from my tape, blah, 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 which is a no-no. Back then, there's no real cell phones. There's no, like, I mean, maybe email, but I doubt K-Slade would be emailing me.
Sure.
There was no like texting or none of that shit. So I'm in Japan for a week. So meanwhile I'm in Japan, K-Slade thinks I'm ignoring him. Like I'm not returning the phone calls, the pagers, whatever. Maybe he beat me. I wasn't getting none of that shit in Japan. So he goes into the studio and does a record and he's dissing me and my Japanese, you know, soon-to-be wife at that time. Because my Japanese chick used to do all my mixtapes. Like she used to distribute and pick up the money and shit like that. So he did a record dissing me and my Japanese chick at that time, and meanwhile the streets is like, yo, K-Slade's dissing you. When I landed from Japan, that's the first thing I got. I was like, what? So for what? Like, and then he's still looking for me. So I think I cursed him out on the tape. I re-edited a Cameron song to act like Cameron's dissing K-Slade. You know, Cameron's from Uptown.
Sure. So
it's kind of like embarrassing to have a Cameron exclusive, and it sounds like he's dissing K-Slade. I think Cameron was dissing somebody, but I lied and made believe that he was dissing K-Slade. So now this shit looks fucking embarrassing. So K-Slade is like waiting for me to pick up my money in Harlem. He knows we both go to the same bootlegger, and my boy already sold out the tape, so I had to pick up maybe $200, $300, some shit, and I had to pick it up. So I think he had a lookout that was there, like, you know, he's in Harlem, so they're just chilling, waiting, and hanging out. So I usually come pick up my money maybe Tuesdays or Wednesdays. So it's either those 2 days. He had a lookout there. I get there, and the fucking, I guess the lookout alerted K-Slade. So I'm over here waiting for my money to be counted and be paid. Then now K-Slade comes out of nowhere with some other guy. And I had my guy with me, but it was like a Mexican standoff because his guy had his hand in his pants, so it looked like he had a gun. So I'm in the car. I ran to the car. I was like, "Yo, man, I think K-Slade's here about that tape thing, but I think it's about to go down." So I told my boy, "Yo, they believe you got something in your pants too." So my boy gets out the car, and my boy looks menacing too. But he puts his hand in his like jacket, like he's like no, I don't even think either of us had a gun, which is even more funny. I don't think none of it. But I had to act tough. I'm not a tough guy at all, but I had to act like I wasn't scared or I was tough. So K-Slade fucking comes out of nowhere. Yo, man, fight yo right now. Fuck you up right now. You trying to play me? I was like, yo, wait a minute. Let's chop it now. I want to talk about it. Blah, blah, blah. You try to play me? You got Cameron on there. I was like, yo, so he's taking off his jacket, getting ready to fight me. I think he had like a tank top or some shit. I don't know, in case they want to beat the shit out of me, right? So I just was like, I totally reversed the whole shit. So my man, his boy was there on the side. I don't know if he had a gun. My man put his hand in his jacket. He ain't got no gun. So then I'm like, yo, man, I literally just got this new white polo shirt, man. I don't want to fight right now. And the slave was like, what? Yo, fuck out of here. We fighting right now. But it fucked him up so much that he just started looking at me and he was just like, this nigga is really like a weird, crazy nigga, man. Like, this nigga is fucking crazy. And then K-Slade just got in his car and drove off.